So, it's interesting. If you look at the sales tech and the Martech landscape over the last few years, this acquisition is obviously only one of many. We're seeing a lot of consolidation, both of, companies in the same space, but also companies coming together in adjacent markets in sales and marketing as well. Why do you think there has been so much, M&A activity in this space? What's motivating that trend?
When I've been thinking backwards on the different sales, marketing professionals and finance professionals that I've been working on in the last few years, this is a trend. More and more companies, more and more professionals are now using business intelligence, data, trends to base their decisions, their strategy, and how they run their businesses. So when I think about this trend, data is the new currency, and then companies are using so many technologies right now, so many products, and to really be efficient, to be successful, to grow, to run efficiently, you really need data to streamline all of your workflows.
You might have been through the same situation that we've had at DiscoverOrg as well, which is, when we first started in our marketing roles, there was very little data or very little tracking. And once you put that data in place, all of a sudden the perception of marketing changes overnight. Did you guys feel that as well?
Completely. I think that, again, this even just between marketing and sales being, like the joke being the rivals and each one wants to get the credit. I think that one of the great opportunities of those recent technology changes is that the marketing team can really show and prove and get a good understanding for themselves of their work and how they help drive the business and the influence of the marketing work on the sales work. And same for the sales team. They can really look at the sales processes as a streamline of processes that you can improve, and you can look at each one of the pieces of the funnel and how can you make each one better to really drive a lot of growth.
There have been a lot of other announcements in the Martech space around consolidation, like Adobe and Marketo. What's your perspective on what that kind of consolidation means for marketers in general?
And I think that many customers, again, many sales and marketing team and go-to-market teams in general are constantly thinking about the customer journey and how they can best approach their customers, even before they become customers, and then later on across that journey. And as long as technology, innovation, and communications will keep developing, there are always going to be new ideas, new innovation, new products that will be announced and out there for companies and go-to-market teams to really provide the best customer experience for their prospects, their target markets, and their customers. And I think that we will keep seeing this consolidation in the market because there is a great advantage for companies like us to come together and deliver a much better customer experience for our customers. But at the same time, I'm still seeing many more innovation, many more ideas, many more technologies that are going to just emerge and be there. So as long as this trend, keeps going, I think that market will just keep expanding.
What's it like trying to get that in place for two businesses coming together? Any tips that you would give? Obviously, we're still early into this, but any tips that you would give to other marketers going through that same process?
Yeah, I'm very impressed with all the business intelligence that DiscoverOrg has across the board in the really different departments, from finance to sales to marketing to engineering. I think that there is a lot that I can learn, and that there is a lot that we can do together to become very successful. I think for other businesses, really, it is to listen, it's to be consistent, and to really think about what are the questions that you want to answer. After you understand that, it's very easy to create the right reports that would help you move forward.
Well, let's go back to what you brought up earlier, which is that you really feel like bringing together these two businesses that are very complementary is going to drive a lot of benefit and value for the customers. Can you tell us a little bit more about why you think that is and what customers can expect?
I think that if I were to be a ZoomInfo and DiscoverOrg customer, I would be very excited right now because I believe that our customers are going to get the best of both worlds and very, very quickly. So they're going to be getting, in terms of their data, the broadness that ZoomInfo has, and then the depth that DiscoverOrg has. So really everything that you can think about your target market, your potential customers, prospects, territory, you're going to get from this joint company right now. And in terms of the product, it's only going to get better because it's not just the actual data, but also the experience and the workflow. Your day-to-day workflow. So whether you're a sales rep, a sales manager, sales operations, recruiter, marketer, whatever you are, we're thinking not just about the information, the business intelligence that you need, but also about how can we make your life better? How can we help you streamline your day and streamline all the different products and tools that you're using to one cohesive experience?